Dre, M should just press record, man, and this would have just cut you from there. And then obviously,
we go.
We got moved to still. We got moved to.
Cunha's paying for that move though, 100%, bro. He wants to get that transfer, bro.
Bro, I can't even lie. I was calm because my stomach was full. I ate already. I tell people when Man United play and I'm hungry, my appetite goes. So I just said, let me stuff my face, drink enough rum punch. I drank a little red stripe as well. I was under the influence. So as soon as I did that, I was fine. I was cool.
Was it a Yardman household or something?
No, my sister's.
What?
But my sister, she does the Boxing Day thing, so therefore, you know what I'm saying, she has the turkey, you know what I'm saying, but...
Oh, sweet, you're half Jamaican, yeah?
No, I'm
She
just...
is
I can't like, people ask if I'm Jamaican quite often, you know, because of, I don't know.
What?
I don't know, because of just, I'm a dark skin person. What's funny? What's funny? God, you tell me. You see, you tried to diss me, but we came here to talk about football, yeah? First of all, guys, Merry Christmas, you know what I'm saying? And a Happy New Year. Do you get what I mean? Boxing Day football. You know, not a lot of happy faces here. But yeah. What was I going to say? I'm going to start introducing people. In front of me, I got a sad Tottenham fan. Tottenham didn't ruin your Christmas. You got Tottenham Joey.
Christmas has been ruined, man. All Christmas is good for these days is food and alcohol, bruv. Sorry for the young ones that watch this, but that's all it's good for these days. But I look forward to Boxing Day thinking, yeah, Boxing Day football, I ain't got to move off the sofa, and then I get served up that. Like, nah, dead, man.
I hear it still. To the right of me, I've got Big Dre. Your team didn't play, so you can live another day, live to fight another day.
The hate watch was successful, man. I was happy. I was very happy, you know. Big 0-1, the only one you need. Back again, man. Surprised you're still up watching the games.
And then we got Don P. Don P. He's as sad as me, to be honest. So.
Yeah, is this what happens? What you man's teams loses? You're not wearing the shirts back to front. You're not like. Is that what's going on there?
You got trimming. You got confidence. You need to calm down. You got trimming. You got
it's
confidence.
a bit sharp.
You need to calm down.
Sorry.
You need to calm down. But we're gonna start with Liverpool. I can't lie. I watched that game. Yeah. They went 1-0 down. I said, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Jordan Ayew, he always gets a big goal against a big club, though, man.
He's a pro, innit? He's one of the proper professional players. That's why he always stays in the Prem.
He's a season pro.
Yeah, season pro.
Though.
With Liverpool, man, bro. What can you do? There's nothing you can do against them.
You're saying they're coming inevitable.
That's what's even
it's crazy.
It's like they're Thanos, literally, bro. They're always gonna come out on top.
This is why I feel like we're overrating them, but they're good.
They're good.
But
bro, halfway through the season, the 7 points clear a game in hand. What else?
Teams drop points, bro.
Yeah, like a purple patch is coming.
Champions League intensifies. The league intensifies. Every point counts that bit much more.
Everyone else is still playing in these competitions, though, bro. Arsenal in the Champions League still, Chelsea in the Conference League still. Chelsea got 2 teams, but still, like everyone's still. Man City still got to play for in the Champions League. Everyone's still got things to play for as well. So, I mean, it's not a foregone conclusion.
But with saying all of that, Liverpool are looking nang, bro.
Nah, they look nang still. They look nang still.
I think they're playing better than they did when they played on the clock.
They're playing better. No, do you know why? They're playing better football on the slot than they did on the clock because Klopp was more like high press, winning the second balls, winning the loose balls. Whereas Slot, he's actually controlling the game.
It's a point.
He's bopping. People are bro. You're watching Liverpool do 50 passes, bro. With Klopp, you didn't see that. You just saw rock and roll football.
Yeah.
Robertson will clip it to the corner flag, and then Trent will cross it in and then goal. Bro, that wasn't football, bro.
But I don't agree with you because I slightly prefer the rock and roll because even
Henderson, chesting the ball with the shin pads.
Wait, let me land. Because I used to feel the way that the ball used to move. I like when the ball moves up the pitch quickly, and the way Trent used to get used in that system with the flying fullbacks, like. I like that. I was aesthetically pleasing.
Hoofing it. You can basically say they were hoofing it a lot forward.
Bro, how can you hoof it so accurately, bro?
But
so
you know what it is? Now Slot's style of play, is so good on the eye, bro. The way they break lines, so fast, so quick. Gravenberch is doing a madness.
You can't compare the two.
And even so, saying that, Trent is still looking like Trent.
Yeah, I can't like some of the balls he was putting in yesterday to the back post. Yeah.
The only thing I can see like that's kind of out of place right now is Robertson.
Yeah, I was going to say it too. I was going to say that. Robertson and Nunes. I think Robertson's regressing,
Yeah, no, he definitely is. He's getting up there, and I feel like he's not a possession style football is not his strength in it. And even if he was flying forward, I think he'll still look a bit odd because his body won't be up to it. But yeah,
Nunes as well. He's also offside.
Nunes
he's born offside.
He's slightly just not good enough, man. obviously if Nico's not here, but
Nico be going on a big tangent.
Yeah.
Nico said he's like 21, bro.
bro, he's 20. No, Nunes is 25. Yeah,
bro.
he's not cutting. He's not cutting it. Cause even people like Gakpo turning the corner. Gakpo,
Since the Euros, though, he's been very, very consistent.
decent. Yeah, he's only got 4 goals in the league though, but it's the actual way he's playing. Yeah, I can't lie. He's got 4 goals. He's got his 5th yesterday, but he's got his 4th yesterday. He only got 4 goals.
I thought he's got like double figures.
No.
The way he's been going on, I thought it was double figures.
It's the way they because he keeps interchanging him and Luis Diaz.
Yeah, and he scored in other competitions. He scored in other competitions in crucial points, and his performance overall was actually good. Before, it was a thing where the Premier League's pace was like offsetting him, and he couldn't. Now, when he goes out wide, he's a problem. When he's facing up his guy, he's putting in good balls, and then he's still playing good overall football. That's the thing. His performance is overall actually quite good. But before the pod started, production made a good point. He said that is Slot's thing overrated because this Liverpool team is the same side that Klopp had, and they were doing quite decent last season. And then all of a sudden, Jurgen Klopp announces that he's leaving. Do you think that Liverpool team from last year would have been as successful as this team if Klopp didn't offset the system and decide to announce his departure?
For me, I'd say no. I think this is definitely Arne Slot's doing because, again, he ain't brought no players in. These are all Klopp's players, getting a fine tune out of them, and a lot of them are improving. Oh, like Dre said, the only person that you could talk about kind of regressing is Antonee Robinson. He's brought the best out of Gakpo. Salah's firing on all cylinders like he's a young 25-year-old still. Gravenberch brought in him from the cold. Virgil van Dijk, still Virgil van Dijk. But
still Virgil van Dijk.
Gomez looks like he turned the corner. Konate was looking brilliant before he got injured. I think, bro, and that they're changing to a possession-based team now, and they move the ball fluidly, and they're scoring goals still. So for me, I think Arne Slot's doing wonders, in my opinion.
With Liverpool, they're always just gonna outscore you as well, bro. That's one thing I clocked. They'll like you'll get a goal, calm, but watch what we do second half. That's Liverpool's thing right now, bro. It's very scary. I can't lie to you. I think it's wrapped up.
I think what Klopp done was like a bit of a catch-22 because if that Liverpool team, after he announces his departure, he goes, they just turn it up a notch. You say it's a stroke of genius, you unlock their mentality, you made players want to play for you. But then obviously, as they kind of start capitulating as the season went on, you might take it as, why did you announce it so early? Why did you do that? You might have messed up the players' mentality. You should have just either announced it at the end or announced it at the very beginning, because now you're messing up and disrupting the flow of the season. So I don't agree with what production said, but I do see what he's talking about.
But even saying what you said, it's like that again. It's like they could have either done like what Sir Alex did with the United team in 2013. They could either go out and play for you and win it, or they'll fall away like they did last season.
Kills the fire in their belly.
It's a tough one. Like you said, it's a catch-22.
Catch-22 in the middle. But yeah, man, Liverpool are probably going to win the league. I'm still holding out on a more exciting title race. I feel like the Premier League, anything can happen.
I think it is.
You don't think?
Set in stone, bro. It's been set in stone from game week 1. I don't know why you keep on.
Oh, what are you talking about? No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't.
That's what's this exciting league, bro. It's not going to be exciting this year.
Well, my team's not playing good, so I might as well get
Liverpool have done it, bro.
The most exciting experience.
I don't know why you're looking at me.
We should be looking to your team to turn things up.
You guys are specialists in failure anyway, so...
You ain't got nothing to say. You shouldn't pull faces. Like, you need to be able to like rebuttal.
You know what?
Go on.
Oh, we're moving on to the next team, right? The next game, right?
Oh, that's it.
Before we even move on, though, like, don't get me wrong. I've always said from August I think Liverpool will do it, yeah. But I do think it's going to get a bit more tighter. I don't think they're going to run away with it. I think
a purple patch is coming for them, bro.
Yeah, but when? But from now,
that's the thing.
From the fixture from now to the Champions League, it's looking delicious for them.
I'm thinking they might have a little wobble around February. That's what I'm thinking, a little wobble. But that's what I'm saying.
But other teams will wobble as well.
That's again, we said that before. But I still think Chelsea and Arsenal can still kind of not past them, but I think they can still push them and keep it interesting.
They drew 4 times in. I think they went to 6 games and then they had 4 draws.
Bro, they only got one. They got one. We got one major injury now, innit? Saka, innit?
Yeah, he's done too much.
We've had Calafiori, the other
members,
but they're not as prominent as Saka. Innit?
Nah, Saka's done till next international break.
March, yeah. But it'll be interesting. I tell you what, though, if we're gonna move on to Arsenal next, I don't know, but it's gonna be very interesting.
We ain't gonna move to Arsenal.
No,
We play later.
wait. It's gonna be very interesting to see how you lot deal with that Saka. Though.
But they're playing the Ipswich now, man.
It's
That's a
calm.
quick 4-0
I'm saying for the next couple of weeks, bro.
For now, it's fine.
They're gonna play Martinelli on the right. I don't think they're gonna have much joy in it.
Yeah, trust on the left is really.
I'm looking forward to seeing the dynamic, boy. That's what I'm saying.
What do you guys think of Ruud at Leicester then?
Oh, Van Nistelrooy at Leicester.
It started.
I mean, it started well, and then he had a wobble last week. Bad result, but again,
He needs the transfer window to come.
yeah, like now, bro.
I don't
I
know.
don't know who he brings in, but
You need stand up. You need defenders.
You know what I'll say is, yeah, as much as it is important to win, as hard as it is to win a title in the Premier League, it's also
Hard to
not
stay in the
equal.
division.
Yeah, it's. I don't want to say equally as hard, but it's a bloody task to make players who predominantly dominate the Championship, come and do their thing in the Premier League, especially
Yeah, but they played in the Premier before they went to the Championship, though.
Yeah, but there's a reason they got relegated. Clearly, they weren't good enough.
Some of them won the FA Cup.
it's the back line for me, you know.
Yeah, it's the
It
back line.
doesn't look good enough, bro.
They got Fires in that. Fires is not good enough, bro.
Connor, Cody,
James Justin.
Like, yo.
Is that a Premier League side? At the end of the day, what they just need to like tough it out and maybe get a nice transfer window in the summer. But like, he's been all right.
Because they've got decent enough quality up top and running in midfield, like the DD, Vardy. Bro, they can create things in it, but
It's just
they're just gonna leak goals like 100%. Bro.
Yeah, they're definitely going. That's the problem. They're gonna leak goals. I like Mavidi. I like the way he played in the first half, particularly yesterday. But I don't know if that will get them where they need to get to. We'll see. But yeah, I'm scratching my head. I'm scratching my neck.
So we're gonna move on to the next team, guys.
I'm moving on to the next team.
Next team we're gonna go on to is Manchester United.
Go on, you have all the chat. Go on, speak about it then.
2-0 loss away at Wolves. Boy,
I think before we even talk about the result itself, we have to address the elephant in the room, innit?
What's the elephant?
The captain, innit? I'm not even gonna say his name. The captain, you man's captain, innit?
You wanna go first?
That's the
You wanna
elephant in the
go?
room.
Brother, you go first. I'm a broken record.
I don't understand why there's still like United fans putting their eggs in Bruno basket. Like, it don't make sense to me.
Because listen, yeah, it's like he's actually been our best player since he signed for Manchester United.
Come on,
listen,
DB, man.
hold on. That's just an objective fact. He's been our best performing player since. But that
He
shows.
scores and he assists.
But this is if you let me land. But that just shows our level. That being our best player, people always say it to me, that's your best player. I said, it's not a good thing. It's like having, that's the Pengus girl you've dealt with. But she's dead. She's got like 3 teeth. She's got like, you know what I'm saying, flat back. She's not nice. Like,
He's always by the back though.
Sister, no.
No, she's pretty on the eye, but she's got a bad personality.
No, he's not even pretty on the eye. No, did he?
No,
They're not even.
she got some itchy.
Bro, I promise you, like, if you see me from the day that I've come here, yeah, I've always said I don't think Bruno Fernandes is that guy. He puts our ceiling at a certain point where we will never get close to winning the Premier League. Well, we came second against with Oli. Yeah, it was false. It was a false second. The guy is just not good enough. He's not good enough to lead. Even Amarin, he didn't even shake his hand off. You know, like when your captain gets a red card or you go handshake, yo, don't worry about it. I personally feel like next season or the season and a half, he won't be our captain. I feel like he's one of the players that need to be out of the door. People be like, well, how can you say this about a player who's done this and that? Listen, yeah.
3 red cards before the end of December, bro.
It's just testament to his temperament. That is not captain qualities. It's disappointing. Like, I say it to I gave a comparison, yeah, of Bruno Fernandes to Alexis Sanchez at Arsenal, yeah, and that's even almost insulting to Alexis because Alexis Sanchez at Arsenal was a super bad player. But what I'll say is,
And it was a match winner.
and it was a match winner. But what I'll say is, with Alexis Sanchez at Arsenal, I feel like he always made them have a ceiling because when things weren't going his way, he didn't change his style of play. He carried on.
They were over reliant on him.
They were over reliant on him, and he didn't change his style of play. He carried on hoofing it. He carried on being somewhat selfish, and I feel like Alexis Sanchez was quite selfish at Arsenal.
Hoofing?
Hoofing it. He's hoofing it, bro.
When you say hoofing it, are you referring to him like taking shots from 25 yards or something?
Taking mad shots, shots that is like, bro, you're 1-0 down, like you can get back in the game, but you're just doing things that are just ill-timed.
Alexis had mad scrubs around him.
Bro, we're looking at you
Rephrase the word.
Okay.
He used to shoot from wild places, but he wasn't a hoofer.
Okay, he used to make ill-judged decisions, based on the fact that his team was down or things weren't picking up. And I get it, it's because he had scrubs around him and he used to run hard and he used to fight for every challenge and he used to fight for every second ball. So you look at that as a fan and you commend that, but now you need to also give criticism that's necessary to the fact that you need to measure your temperament.
Bruno don't do none of the things that Alexis does.
Bruno does.
In a positive way. Everything Alexis did in the Arsenal shot was predominantly positive.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said there's a bit of an insult to him.
It's a complete opposite.
It's night and day.
It's night and day.
Sanchez at Arsenal was a bad boy.
man.
He was
Bad
one of
man. He's a bad
Even to
man.
present, I haven't seen a winger like Sanchez in the league as of present.
But you're telling me that even Bruno Fernandes being in the Premier League, what people haven't said he's top 3 number 10s in the Premier League. What bare people have said it. People have given Kevin De Bruyne comparisons.
crazy,
People are saying that Sanchez wasn't going band for band with Hazard. Brother, it's a similar thing. They give their teams.
That Sanchez and Hazard fight. Bro, even Hazard, I think one interview said that like some games against Arsenal, like you felt it because everyone's just watching Hazard versus Sanchez.
Because
We're not here to do that though.
No, but let me lie. Last point. I think it's somewhat warranted because of the actual level of individual impact on the games. Yeah. But these players both give their clubs a ceiling. Like Arsenal weren't going to win the league with Sanchez. They weren't going to come back with Sanchez being their best player. It came to a point where like you knew that he had to either move on or thing. Trust me. Look at it.
Can I ask a question about United situation yesterday? Yeah. If he didn't get sent off, do you man think you should win that game?
We don't win, but we draw.
The game did flip on his
Do you know
head.
what yesterday showed me? Do you know what yesterday showed me? Is that obviously we already established that a lot of the players are stupid and dumb, but till now they're not listening to the manager. You just had half time. 60 seconds later, I'm pretty sure Amram told them, guys, weather the storm for the next 10-15 minutes. That's when a lot of goals come from, especially for us. Weather the storm, do not concede or give away silly fouls. And then 60 seconds later, he flips the pancake, and he does what he does.
Jeff, I got another question to ask you specifically as well, yeah. And this is another elephant in the room in regards to Man United, bro.
Yeah.
Another set piece conceded.
Another set
What
piece.
was Onana doing there? I'm not even trying to ban him. I'm genuinely asking the question now.
Yesterday's goal, the first one, Onana should have done better. 100% should have done better. He's at 90% fault for that goal. And even though Ruben's defending him, Ruben ain't grilling, by the way. But then again, we got a lot of cats in the club because.
Don't you think that corner though? When you look at the Wolves player, how they're surrounded.
Yeah, that's what I was getting on to.
They boxed him.
That's what I was getting on to.
So you as a defender or whoever's defending the corner,
Maguire.
do you not pick up on this player's on my keeper?
You got
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Maguire has got to do better.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why Ruben didn't go into the keeper. The two centre backs got belated yesterday because that's their job. You cannot leave two players free around your keeper. Liverpool, Van Dijk will kick you. Arsenal, bro, you'll get elbowed in the face. All these clubs, yeah, their keeper is always free. And, bro, yeah, he should have done better for the goal. But then again, it just shows that our team, we got cats. They had 4 players at the edge of the box. That means that we had 4 players free. We don't know who they were marking.
I don't really blame Onana for that, you know. Yeah. Cool, like he got bullied in the air.
It's a squad thing, bro. It's just naive.
I think he got bullied in the air, but you have to have someone in between. Bro, he's literally getting sandwiched by 2 Wolves players, and they're not small players. Like he can't even get his body off the ground.
Yeah, a big guy.
I'm not. I can't actually. I don't blame Onana for that.
You know?
No, he's big still.
Yeah, I can't. For that one there, I can't blame.
I don't blame Onana.
Same as the Tottenham one. The Tottenham one, you can look at the keeper and be like, I know you should do better.
Yeah, anticipate better.
That one yesterday, me watching my 2 eyes, watching those 2 players on top of Onana is not fair on him, bro.
I was literally about to bring it.
I wouldn't say it's. I wouldn't blame solely blame it on him. However, with 10 men, set pieces are the things that you should be able to defend the most.
Yeah,
when you got 10 men
easily.
Yeah,
10 men in it.
He went to have everyone back.
Yeah.
That should be bread and butter.
It's
literally
in play where you're gonna have the problems. You shouldn't be having problems from set pieces when you got 10 men. That should like you said, bread and butter, bro.
And then the second goal. Sums up Garnacho.
It's like,
I think it's the end of the road. For me personally, it's the end of the road for him. it's the end of the road for him because
What did I say?
he done
Real
this.
Betis, bro.
He done this against Tottenham. Dalot was driving free. It's a counter attack, but he decided to push Berwing, the centre back. I think it was Berwing, one of them, and then they gave a foul, and then that foul resulted into a corner which Son scored. And he done that same thing again yesterday. Lost the ball. He got flinged off the ball like a little girl, and then they scored. For me, that's the end of the road for Garnacho. I think pack your bags, follow your Odegaard Rashford, and go Real Betis.
Okay, now I've got a question. Like, so how long should Man United fans be? I'm not going to ask a Man United fan. I'm going to ask Joey. How long should we actually be patient for? I think I asked this last week. I'm going to keep asking it.
This is
Wait, let him answer.
This is where it gets tricky for me because I'll be honest. I think us lot we're in a kind of a similar boat. And but obviously, with you've got a very new manager. He's been in 4 weeks, so it's little bit different between us. But we're kind of in the same boat, innit? We're in a bit of a transition period, and we don't know whether we're going to stick or twist. And a lot of people need to go, and people, you know what I'm saying. But I think you got to give him. You got to give him at least another year, man. You got to give him at least another. Like you got to give not him specifically, but I think you got to give him in the team at least another year and a year and a bit.
Yeah, me personally, my expectations don't start till next August. Once he's had a full pre-season and transfer window.
Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, go on.
Do you guys go shopping in the transfer window?
Shopping
in January, 100%.
Have to, yeah.
Because a lot of players have to get flinged out the club.
When it comes to transfers, whatever, because you guys are in a lot of debt. There's 330 million outstanding for transfers.
You see how he even said you guys? He said you guys, so you don't even support them anymore.
He's trying to be impartial.
There's a lot of debt for players that you guys have even sold and you're still paying for them. That's how bad it is. So, and for you guys to even get someone in the winter,
what positions do you even go for?
He wants a left wing back, a Saparino. Apparently, I think he wants a left wing back, a Saparino. I hear it because we're playing Dalot out of position.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look. He's not been bad, but we know there can be better.
Right now,
do you get what I'm saying?
Our main focuses are left wing back, another centre mid.
Well, left 10 as well. That's a big one.
Centre mid 10 and a striker, man.
Another one?
Yes.
We can't have two strikers who doesn't start for any of the top 15 clubs.
Yeah, Rose.
Man said top 15.
We've got two strikers. They don't start for Liverpool, Brentford, Arsenal, Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, Newcastle, Tottenham. Bro,
I don't know how you pull that face. They don't start for Brentford. I see you said Brentford. We think what?
The Wissa and Mbama.
I'm taking Mbama and Wissa in our starting 11. Facts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I thought you pulled your face because you was like, why is he saying that? No, I agree. Yeah.
I agree.
We got
So I'm just alarmed at all the clubs.
When you base off the formation that Ruben's trying to play, you need a ball carrier, and that ball carrier, there's no one in the team. Bruno, he's not a ball carrier.
You know my man.
He's the owner, but
you need more than one.
Yeah,
my mind went straight to McTominay. You know,
Ahmad gets
backs.
What are you talking about?
My mind went to McTominay.
Why am I saying this? Why are guys?
My mind went to McTominay, bro.
I flipping hate revisionism. I hate revisionism.
Don't get me wrong.
Before he even left, it was probably.
Bro, he should have been playing. He should have been playing up top for you, man. When he left, I remember this conversation that we had. We had this conversation about McTominay.
Go on.
McTominay, last 15. Come on, get a goal. He should have been starting up properly, man. He's gone to a new country, a new league. The football's different there.
This is what I mean.
Is he not a good ball carrier though?
Bro, not good enough. What are you talking about?
But you know what it is?
Come with these
For
things.
me as well.
Nah.
You know another thing is for me, yeah. I know it was tight on time. Another thing is for me on you got adequate players that are unavailable. Mason Mount, great ball carrier. Luke Shaw,
good ball carrier.
Good ball carrier. One of the best on ability, one of the best left backs in the league.
If he plays.
That's what I'm saying. But these men ain't available, and it's not. It's a big issue.
It is a big issue, yeah.
And obviously that fills a massive void. So.
No, but I can't. I need to go back to. I swear to you, I do not want to hear no one bring up McTominay, bro.
I dislike him. But in this system,
don't bring. He's not. He wouldn't play well in this system.
He would work.
McTominay is one of the most negative footballers, bro. The guy never used to pass forward. What are you guys talking about, bro? He's just don't get twisted. I'm not saying Serie A is easy, bro. But we've seen quite a few Premier League players who wouldn't cut the mustard at the Premier League, go and play in the Serie A, and they're talking about them like they're different levels. So, like, please, let's not bring up these guys.
I've got another one.
Ruben's honest, isn't he? He really said. After the Everton game, I don't even know. He said after Everton game, we won 4 and he said, "Bro, You might never know what you guys are signed up for. The storm is on its way.
Hey, bro.
I still got one more though.
Gone.
Kobe Mainoo.
Yeah.
He's a great ball carrier as well. But why has everyone gone so cold on Kobe Mainoo?
Yeah, but I've been seeing a lot of negativity.
It's not fair.
not fair. No,
It's yeah. I promise
It's
you.
United. That's United for you.
It's
United
just Manchester United fans, and it's football. It's football nature in general, especially with the internet, and it's made because. You see, like me, you see why I still rate players like Reece James, and Manon will tell me you need to call it quits. Yeah. Obviously I hear it because Reece James didn't play football in time. But football's not just in a straight line. You don't go good, then bad, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? You have, do you get what I'm saying?
He ain't played in 4 years, man.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Reece James. Forget Reece James. I'm talking about the point that Kobe Mainoo is in a trough. Something's clearly happening.
He's just in a transitional period with his body. No, but the guy's
Do you get what I'm saying?
The guy's a teenager. He's not even 20.
It's a new system
He
too,
just
man.
graduated into professional
Oh yeah, he's
football.
not even 20 yet.
This is what I'm saying.
He just turned 19.
Yeah, so he's still getting used to just like what Jeff they said. It's his body, innit?
It's
And you can see
transition
from last
period.
season to this season that he's put a bit of muscle in.
Yeah.
So
You kinda when you get to that stage, you kinda have to. If not, you're gonna be injured. You're gonna be injured a lot.
Yeah, you need to reinforce your body. But
You have to reinforce your body, and it takes transitional period. But it'll be Kobe is fine, man.
I'm still banking on him, bro.
I ain't got no worries about Kobe. What he can do with his feet, forget.
It's only 2-3 games as well that I can actually say that he hasn't been.
No, but he didn't play
his-
great yesterday, and he played really bad the other day.
Yeah, to his
Best
standard,
players we
innit?
got it, and not having him against Newcastle or finish, bro. Bruno and Joe Linton are gonna walk through that midfield.
I'll be honest though, I'll keep it a buck, man. Højlund ain't getting enough criticism either, bro. He's not. He's been horrible, man.
Because he's got a new celebration.
No, Emerson.
No, but all he wants to do is just back up on man and start whining bumper to bumper, bro.
He should go carnival. He needs to go carnival.
Like, bro, if you want to fight, jump in an octagon or something,
That's
bro.
what it is. That's what it is.
And you're laughing because you know I'm talking truth, bro.
Højlund needs to go carnival. You see Højlund's thing, yeah? Obviously, I'm a former centre forward.
Huh?
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna give him some lessons. Forget the fight in the centre backs. Drop deep, collect the ball, try and do something. Cunha showed you perfect example.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna go fight Maguire and Euro because he knew that they'll punch him up. Drop deep, collect the ball, set the play, get your touches in, have a feel for the ball. Stop this fighting.
Yeah, but some man ain't got that. Like you man say, it's like his man say about Haaland. Some man ain't got the ability.
Haaland
to drop
can,
in.
though.
Haaland
You
can,
can.
but can Højlund drop in and can keep?
I believe so.
But we're not saying to take 10 touches. We're saying drop deep.
Drop
set
deep,
the play.
bounce it off.
Yeah, just bounce it. Just keep doing
create,
it.
try and be
But
helpful
the more
to
you
the
do
team.
that, the more you do that, the more space is being opened behind you. You got Dallo.
spin in and-
Dallo will be running. Ahmad is going to be running. And someone could just do boom in behind. And then
I think the manager needs to set him like a 2-touch rule, because even when he gets the ball, he holds it for too long.
He wants to fight the ball.
He needs to set him like a 2-touch rule or 3-touch rule when he's facing these people, so he can move the ball. But bro, it's not gonna get any better for United before
it's only gonna get worse.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But
So
Arsenal in 2 weeks, they're going to pop us at probably 5-0.
Shout out Cunha. He's trying to get that move to Arsenal.
yeah, unfortunately,
He
it's
really
annoying.
I'm buzzing. He can't play on Sundays though, so I'm buzzing.
But talking about you lot on Sunday, we're gonna talk about you lot today yesterday facing Nottingham Forest.
Second best team in the league.
Boy,
It's not nice, innit? I hear it, John. I hear it.
9 defeats out in 18 games.
Lit.
Shit.
21 defeats in 43 games in 2024.
Lit.
Spurs fans will tell you it's because of the injuries that we have. We lost our spine, just our 2 centre halves and our centre back. However, we were seeing this inconsistency prior to our injury woes. I mean, we had a fully fit squad when we played against Ipswich. We had a fully fit squad when we played against Brighton. We had a fully fit squad when we played against Leicester. We had a fully fit squad when we played against Newcastle. Same results. Inconsistencies. It's and Postecoglou's Tottenham is a team that is inconsistent. Spurs fans say, "Oh, he needs to get his right players and he needs ammunition." I mean,
They're right in saying that, but
they are, but they're not, bro. Because my perspective, you asked to bring back Timo Werner, red flag. You bought Brendan Johnson for 50 million, red flag. Brendan Johnson can't even get into that Forest team. Brendan Johnson can't get into that Forest team now.
you're spitting facts, bro. Keep
Not
going.
even Garnacho can't.
Brennan Johnson doesn't get in that Forest team ahead of Antonee Elanga and Callum Hudson-Odoi. I mean, we gave them 50 million for him.
Yeah, that's standard, isn't it?
Gibbs White was doing whatever he wanted on that pitch.
Yeah, but he does it every game, though.
Whatever he wanted. But that yesterday's was like stand out prominent, bro. That was crazy.
Me personally, you lot, yeah. The league form we've been showing in the last 13 months, yeah. It's a sackable. It's sackable. It's actually sackable. And I don't even want to come on the pod and be like, no, get him out. As much as I want to say get him out, because from what I'm seeing, his style of playing, his ethos isn't sustainable on any level. Mickey van der Ven, one of my favourite players. Bro, he's had 4 hamstring injuries in 12 months.
He needs to slow down. He needs to slow down,
madness, bro.
Every day you want to run fast. Hammies can't take it, bro.
That's madness,
Yeah, but that's also on Van der Ven as well, though. He needs to know his body.
But he's being forced into certain situations because of the style of play.
Okay, I feel like we've had enough of the, I don't know what to call it. This is not even a rant. It's kind of like a side note, like a commiseration, a sob story, literally. Let's talk about the team that won and give them some praise because
we will.
Let him get it off his chest.
Please, man.
Imagine, please, God. I'll give you 20 seconds.
I don't even know what more I can say, bro. But me personally, how I want to end this little segment on Ange Postecoglou, bro. I don't trust him. Don't give him the keys, bro. Don't give him the keys. The only reason I'm saying keep him in the job until the end of the season is because we're in all the cup competitions. Other than that, I want him gone, bro. If he got out of all of these competitions quick, I want him gone, bro. And get someone else a job too. Because I don't trust him with the keys to get more players. And feel like we're gonna have another Ten Hag situation, but for Spurs, bro, instead of Man United. Dreadful, bro. But big up Forest, same way though. You man,
bro. That's where I want to kick off. Big up Forest because I can't lie to you, bro. Production said something earlier because some of the players, yeah, they're doing an outstanding job. So Morgan Gibbs White, for me, I've always rated Morgan Gibbs White. He's a cold footballer. I think he's one of the best talents in the Premier League. I'll take him at Manchester United over a certain somebody, but we're not going to go there. But I want to talk about their right back because someone said that they have on form and on ability, like all round, the best right back in the Premier League. I don't particularly agree, but it's a good talking point, and I think that he deserves his accolades.
On form, he's the top 3 in the league.
Who would you say is the best then? If it's not,
I'm always just gonna say Trent. I'm gonna say Trent.
I'm thinking about Ola Aina.
Yeah, on form, he's top 3 on form, bro.
He's doing his damn thing.
How many fullbacks would you take over Ola Aina right now?
No, but I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying there's other fullbacks out there that you seem to take into consideration of this season. Like Livramento, he's having a superb season.
Daniel Munoz, Crystal Palace.
Daniel Munoz. Who's the other one that I mentioned earlier?
Gusto,
yeah.
Ola obviously he sits with them. I think me personally, if I was to pick who's better out of that crop, I wouldn't have an answer.
I can't still think about forgetting guys like Timber and not to be too hasty.
Timber's
left back, yeah.
Timber's he's a centre back more than a right back.
But he's
natural, up and down. If man, they're not top 5 active full
Mazraoui.
Right
Mazraoui's been playing good as well.
Yeah.
Even though he's dropped off a bit.
If you want to take into the whole package, Ola's got everything.
Yeah.
He's quick, he's strong, he can play.
You can cross.
Left foot, right foot. He got everything.
It's actually crazy because he's been that way.
Since Chelsea, yeah.
From time.
Yeah.
And it's only now that he's getting his flowers really and truly, innit?
But I think he's coming into his prime where he's 27, 28.
Yeah, he's 28.
Yeah, he played decent last season. Obviously, as a right back, there's only so much you can do to make your team win games. Nottingham Forest weren't the strongest team. This season, they're strong, and he's showing his strengths alongside it.
It also comes down to Nuno. I've been ranting about this Nuno. People ain't listening. Nuno is one of the best managers in the league.
Yeah, you man made him look terrible.
Is it a Tottenham thing?
He got his revenge yesterday, man.
Yeah, that was needed.
He didn't even say nothing humble, but he's like, yeah, you man.
And you see Nuno, I don't think I've noticed, brother, the guy has 2 centre backs out. Like, what's that Serbian guy? Is he Serbian or that Milovanic guy? He's like 6 foot.
Milkovic or something.
He's like 6'6". You got Marulo there. I know that guy bench presses at over 200 kg.
Marulo's cold.
He's got fighters and he's got footballers. The footballers do the footballing job. The fighters do the fighting job, which is how technically football's meant to be.
Yeah.
Those who need to fight, you're gonna fight for the team. Those who need to ball out for the team, ball out. Like the Morgans, the Jotas, Elanga, Hudson. What's the other guy's name? His brother was on Love Island. Number 8, Elliot.
Anderson.
Anderson,
yeah,
that's
you
another one.
I was gonna say. I was just about to say. I rate Elliot Anderson. Even when Newcastle sold him, I said, "Why did?"
PSR.
Oh, bro, I was like, they've lost one.
Yeah,
That guy is good on the ball. He
Left
runs.
foot, right foot.
He's got a brain. He's got a little bit of spark about him. I was like, I keep bringing it back to Man United, but I look at some of our players and I think, oh my
Forest
gosh.
got the perfect blend.
Yeah, I was about to say that,
Yeah.
like, they have a very good balance
they've
of
got a
each, bro.
perfect blend.
And plus, they got 2 squads, bro.
Yeah.
Like from time on, one can't really get a game. Like,
Bro, not even a
it,
one.
it just works, bro.
They got bad players, innit? What's that other centre back I played last year?
Yeah.
Oh, it was in my fantasy.
Bolly.
Willy Bolly,
Bolly that they bought him from Wolves.
Yeah, that's it.
He's just making the dressing room vibes.
You've been seeing
He's
the
just
stuff,
there,
bro.
Making the dressing room vibes. Him, Callum, Elanga, MGW. They were just all there making the dressing room
I've got a good
vibes.
point to make though, yeah. See how last season everyone was getting onto like Nottingham Forest and Chelsea saying, oh, they've got 2 squads, they spent all this money.
Bro, it might be the new formula.
I think it's
It's
a
the
new
team that's coming to fruition now.
And you have to remember,
needed.
yeah, Nottingham Forest got Edu now, so they're gonna have a very, very big transfer window because I think they've got money to spend.
I like how you said about Chelsea and Nottingham Forest. I said this last week as well. Is it the formula to just buy,
looking at
weed
formula
out the weaklings? Because competition is one of the best ways to make things happen. Survival of the fittest.
Facts.
Everybody wants their place in the squad. Even when it comes to a point that the place on the bench isn't guaranteed. That is what you want in a squad. Everybody knows your shirt is not guaranteed.
Bro.
You need to play for the badge, play for the club, and play for your spot.
Facts.
Bro, obviously, like, I think we need to take that, both of our clubs need to take that formula on board because people are taking things for granted or people just aren't playing up to scratch. Like, all of a sudden we're getting overtaken by Nottingham Forest.
Wait, they got James Ward-Prowse in their team.
Yeah, James Ward-Prowse moved.
bro.
He moved.
I was gonna say
Alone, yeah.
for us, the third now.
Third, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is a bit of a stretch. I mean, I don't know, but do you consider them potentially playing in European football?
100%.
I don't see why they couldn't.
Yeah, why not?
And get into a conference league. I don't see.
Yeah.
I said they get Europa, you know, because I don't see United or Tottenham getting it this year.
So you don't see them getting in the Champions League?
Champions
I think
League,
that
possibly.
might be a step.
They could get a fourth. I'll be
Might
honest, they could
I
get a
think it might be a
fourth.
step too far.
Who, for Nottingham?
Yeah.
So who
Do you know,
Might be a step
do you know
too
what it is? I reckon if Nottingham reinforce in the this transfer window, if they reinforce like in the middle, I think they'll get Champions League.
I don't know.
Because really, truly, it's going to be Liverpool, Arsenal,
Chelsea,
and the full spot is up for grabs, bro.
But they'll get European though next year.
Wait, hold on. No, you guys are violating. Stop. Because you know Man City are going to come back for that full stop.
Everybody needs to calm down.
Everybody needs to calm down
It's
because
possible, bro. It's possible.
I get it. I understand what production is trying to give us because end of the day, they are third, but like, let's have some respect in it.
That's what I said though. See how I keep dropping their points. If Nottingham keep on winning, it's going to be like a tough ladder to climb as well. You have to also remember that.
It's true. And then Villa are still in the mix as well.
And they're still Champions League.
Villa,
And
Bournemouth.
Newcastle still.
That's what I said. Yeah, if Nottingham, because I think they're one of the few teams that can spend whatever they want to spend in the transfer window. If they buy who they want to buy, they'll be up there.
But who did they really buy though? Who did they go out and
They
get?
can get.
But it just reinforces.
Bro, they can get whoever they want, bro. They've got the money. And
They spent the money, but do they have the attraction to get the players?
do you remember? Eddie was at Arsenal, so whoever Arsenal was.
Might be in the back of their mind, yeah.
So
I get what you mean. I do hear what you're saying.
The owner is rich, bro.
Let's not forget, traditionally, Forest are a big football club as well.
Yeah, they've got two Champions League.
They got good history.
Forest are
Yeah, they've got two Champions League on like certain London clubs.
We'll see because obviously it'll be
Fulham?
nice. It'll be nice.
Oh.
It'll be nice because it shows the Premier League how big the Premier League is, how competitive the Premier League is, and then obviously let's not get. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but obviously next season is another season, and
But obviously Villa done it last year.
yeah, they done it last year, and Villa still in and around it, so we'll see in it. We'll see. It's good to watch them play football and make a lot of good players. But I was gonna say, sorry to cut you off. Next season though, they could get pulled apart. They've got top players.
Yeah.
What? Should I stay at Nottingham Forest? All of a sudden, do people buy in? Like,
Yeah, people
Depends on
get
their
plucked
contracts, though.
away, man. You think a club like Tottenham ain't gonna come in and say, yeah, we'll take Hudson Odoi? Like,
No, I don't know about that.
He would never go to.
He wouldn't
You
go.
don't, bro,
He wouldn't go
come
to.
on.
Tottenham's not attractive. Let's not do
I'm not
it.
saying but I'm saying for example, a team like
okay.
Spurs, like a top six or United could come and be like, yeah, I'm taking captain of Haaland to them Odoi.
Yeah.
We'll bring back Anthony Elanga from out the cold. You know what I'm saying?
But then if they were to get European sport and say like the Tottenham and obviously United still got a pulling power for the sake of this.
Yeah.
Bread, didn't it? Yeah, come get some free bread.
But if they were to get European football and the other clubs didn't, do you think they will actually consider even?
Nah, bro.
But how? But
long term for their careers, I reckon.
how do you look at it like this though? Get European football for one season with Nottingham Forest, and more than likely kind of drop off the
Tail
following
off, yeah,
season,
yeah.
or go to a United or a Tottenham, and cool, they're in a bit of a downturn right now. But when they do pick up, they're gonna stay in the Champions League running and possibly be running for the league in the longer term. Do you get? It's a matter of, and then obviously you get the fame, the money. Not to say that that's, but it's part of it. Build your brand for a long term. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a good discussion, but not in the Forest though. Just hats off to them, and I've been praising Callum Hudson-Odoi as well. Just to say separately,
It's a beauty to see a manager understand the game where it's like you have to defend as well as attack.
Yeah.
Attack. You have to have a balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some managers need to take note of that. Just
But, yeah,
No names.
no
yeah.
names.
no names. But what game was on yesterday? Chelsea. Chelsea.
Well, you guys, for me, it's not really a shock. But Marco Silva, since they sold Paulinho, it's like they don't miss him.
Is that a Nigerian
No, they
striker?
don't.
Paulinho.
No, Paulino.
no,
the,
Paulinho.
the one I went to buy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's violating. He just violated English.
Me personally, I thought Fulham was going to fall off after selling him.
Fair.
He was really good though.
But
Yeah, he was good though. He was
I was
good.
like, these don't even miss him.
Yeah.
But obviously, he's gone to 5 at the back, innit? So, and they've got Robertson playing left back, who's just, I mean, he looks like a winger that's playing full
I'm
back
still
for
not.
some
I'm
reason.
still
got
not sold
engine.
on him. You know.
Who? Robinson?
I'm not.
You're not sold on Antonee Robinson. Antonee Robinson belongs at a top 6 club.
do you know what it is?
100%.
I know what it means.
This
because-
has come out of nowhere, bro.
No,
Like,
it
hasn't.
No,
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't.
No. He's
been doing
having
it for about 2
a decent patch. Last season he wasn't that good.
Yes, he was.
He was
Yes,
getting
he was.
cooked, bro.
No, do you know what it
he
is?
was-
I think he looks on the eye. He looks awkward.
He is. Yeah.
He looks awkward on the eye, but he's
Do you know what I'll say
He's
is, yeah?
effective.
He's a marauding
The
fullback.
problem is with Robertson, not the problem, but something is the fact that because he already plays for America, he won't get England shouts. And when you don't get England shouts, people don't look at you.
He
Because
ain't got the machine behind him.
do you get what I'm
That's
saying?
what it is, he ain't got the
Because
machine
he's English by what heritage or whatever. But it's like,
English boy.
but it's like, oh, he plays for. No one cares about American footballers. That
No,
sounds
let's
mad.
not do that.
You're
Bro.
American.
Bro, like you, unless you're.
There's a stigma behind America.
There's a stigma around it. You're not gonna look at him. You're not gonna, because I think he'll be in contention for England left back. What? Who's England's left back?
There isn't.
He would be in contention, and if he played in the England top, he would do his thing. I guarantee
I'm
it.
still not sold on him, bro.
I agree.
He's doing well right now. I'll give him his props, but
But then
Nah,
again,
he's
Marco
been doing
Silva
well.
deserves credit anyway.
Marco deserves massive credit.
He's been consistent since he went to Fulham. You got guys like Iwobi's turning up. He's turning up. He's got the man them playing. This part is that.
Do you know
I
what?
can't-
Yeah,
they're gone.
I don't like to use this word loosely, but the term rejects. He's got all the rejects balling.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a harsh term. Yeah.
Harry Wilson, Emil Smith Rowe, Reece Nelson. He's got a mixed blend of players.
I
that
want to
come
use a
from big
different
clubs
word.
of quality.
I don't want to
Sometimes-
use the word
I wanna use the
reject. Yeah.
loosely,
Yeah.
That's what you know what I mean. Players
well,
that
let's just say he's revitalized.
players that didn't cut the mustard at big clubs.
Yeah.
I was even gonna say that for like Alanga and Cho. And
Yeah.
like, Fulham's one is even crazier.
Is even
Yeah,
crazy,
they've literally they've got a whole squad of them. Even Andres Pereira, literally.
Yeah,
So
man.
I know what you mean, though.
Traore as well.
Leno.
Leno,
Leno.
flipping
But
it.
the good thing about Nottingham Forest and Fulham, when you look at the players, is that a lot of them played in academy together. A lot
Yeah.
of them grew up together.
Yeah.
so
They've got the chemistry.
they've got that chemistry. Like it's there
Yeah.
early, innit? So
Do you know what I was gonna say though? What people don't take into factor is the dressing room. Their dressing rooms go band for band, enjoyment wise.
Yeah.
People, I feel like
But
even
that's
if they
how football's-
lose,
that's how football's going
Camaraderie
now.
builds.
Do you
But that's
get
how
me?
football's going nowadays, though. The way football's moving now is you're going to see some certain clubs sign players just based on like
vibes.
vibes, change room.
No, I got a question. I got a question. Would you rather
it's,
be?
It's going
Oh,
that way
God,
now.
man.
Because,
Yeah.
because there's too many toxic, especially like United's the best example. How many dressing room leaks, fights as they've been at United. But look at all the other teams. They're getting lit. Even if they're finishing 17th, 8th, 16th, they're getting lit.
I don't agree with it though, bro. Like for example, after the City game that you lot played, Ahmad and Onana dancing in the changing room, bro. You man the 13th, you shouldn't be dancing in the changing room.
Yeah, obviously, they'll dance there, they'll dancing, but it's not every day you see that though.
The legends of your football club ain't going for that, bro.
Hey, wait, I got a question. Would you rather be part of Fulham's dressing room or not on the Forest dressing room?
Nottingham Forest, where they're third in the league.
No, but let's talk about straight vibes. Let's
straight
talk about
vibes.
to come into training every day, be around these people every day, like 4 or 5 times a week. You know what I'm saying? These are your teammates.
Put me in Nottingham. Me and Lang will be skanking on the tables, fam.
You guys do that anyway because your cousin.
Them because they're third in the table, but being
Fulham, East London, man.
Being Cockney boys though, everyone will say Fulham, innit? But I'd probably
Put me in Nottingham, man. Don't play some Fali, bro.
But I can't lie to you, if I'm in the Midlands, Manchester's not a far drive, London's not too far.
They're playing Whiskey and Davido and them, man, bro.
Where? Fulham.
In Fulham, Nottingham, they're playing Fali, they're playing Kofi, they're playing Ferragola, all these, man, bro.
I don't know who that is.
Moving on to Chelsea, though.
Nah, Chelsea's just out.
It just wasn't a day in it. They did well. They played well, but bro, smash and grab at 95th minute.
Boxed.
I think Chelsea played good. I think, you know, like it was a thing where Fulham just capitalised on their moment. Like Cole Palmer said it.
Subs were made out. Very good.
Chelsea didn't make no subs. They brought on Nkunku. You've got a bench. I'll be honest with you.
Stacked
Chelsea's wingers did not cut it that yesterday. I don't think Pedro Neto played particularly well, and I don't think Sancho played particularly well. You're not going to bring on João Felix. You bring on Ole Nkunku. I think the manager did a disservice to the team the other day.
Even Neto, like, he went in for a challenge and tried to win a challenge, and it ended up being a goal.
I genuinely believe the manager got it wrong, like, because it comes to a point where the game went a bit flat on Chelsea's end. Yeah, there's only so much you can rely on Cole Palmer, and obviously Enzo played well. The team played well, but there was moments where I was like, no, they need a pick me up. They had no pick me up. They had no pick me up. So like, bro,
Well, it's calm though.
They'll be alright, man.
They'll be alright.
I don't think it's nothing to get scared about. Yeah.
They're not like City.
Well, let me even talk about City because both of them drew 1-1, and I can't lie to you. Yeah,
Both of them.
Chelsea drew. Chelsea lost. Chelsea lost 2-1. Chelsea lost 2-1.
City.
And the City drew 1-1. Yeah, I can't lie to you. Yeah,
Haaland cost the game.
See what I was saying? Like,
that's a narrative. Things are
just not working out for Haaland right
It's
now.
not a narrative. It's not a
He's
narrative.
gone how many games?
It's not even that.
Without scoring?
It's not even that.
I think
Let me
it's-
tell you guys something,
I
yeah?
think it's 5.
Let me tell you guys something. So Haaland,
Oh dear.
the centre backs yesterday punched him up. He can do nothing about it.
It's not easy.
They didn't give him no space. They didn't let him turn. As soon as he turned, bro, he got that elbow to the face. He got that headbutt. He got the knees. He got all the dirty side. Sean Dyche, I salute you for that. Because I know he told those two centre backs here, kick him until the ref blows the whistle. And that's exactly what they did.
But do you know what I'm gonna say? Yeah, what everybody's doing is moist.
How?
Everybody dissing Haaland is moist because the guy has already.
It's a pylon. It's a
He's
mad pylon.
already violated the league.
Yeah,
You're
it's
talking
a
about a
mad
man.
pylon.
Is he not still? Is he not
Hold
still?
on. Hold on.
3 goals of time. Like, man moves the GBG.
Bro, hold on. So a man moved into your area, yeah. He's robbed everybody's back. He's robbed everybody's lunch. He's come to your school. He's robbed everybody's lunch money.
Yeah.
And then there's 1 year
Took the Chris's girl.
he took everybody. He took your brethren's girl. Yeah. He's done everything. And then there's 1 year he's popped down. Man are saying,
Yeah, GBG.
you man are moist. You man are moist.
He went SCN quicks.
It's GBG.
You're even more moist because the guy who's now moist ran the school. He ran your area for 2 years.
Well, now he's moist, isn't it?
So what? So what are you guys? Are you not more moist than him?
No, we're not more moist, bro.
You're moist.
No,
You
we're
got
not.
bullied by a moist guy. And he's
They couldn't speak up when he was.
exactly
No,
when he was on
around.
badness,
And
yeah.
he's still got the second Chris's gal in the school.
Exactly, he's still out here doing his thing. It's just that his thing is a little bit,
Oh,
and then
GBG, innit?
next year he can come back and still be the baddest guy. Wait,
All his brothers just went jail, innit? All his brothers
do you get what I'm saying? You're
Don't promote violence in BB.
yeah. We don't not
But for the analogy, you know.
for the analogy,
For the
exactly.
analogy.
But I think it's moist, fam.
it is.
Like even someone who ran with the narrative was Rory, the
Rory
football
tried to
guy.
do it again on
He
Twitter
tried to come with
yesterday,
what I said 2 years ago. Yeah, mate, a treble later, a prem later, and 2 golden boots. Oh, you got it so right. No, you're still wrong.
Facts.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
People just need to stop looking at Haaland as if like he's gonna bring you that Ronaldo.
Yeah,
Like,
Ronaldo, Suarez, Van Persie.
The skills, the dribbling. Oh, Haaland's just a straight gunman. So
Yeah.
the word.
Yeah.
Not much, you know.
But he's just.
He's a match winner.
Bro, if you put the
Against
ball there,
against the kids.
he's gonna do it. Unfortunately, even like I was watching back here, and I don't know who. I think it's Foden played Bernardo Silva the ball, literally at the edge of the box, and he had no one there, so he was just free to go and score. The slashed at it.
They smashed that, yeah.
So I think like this the whole team in general at the moment. But everyone's just
There's
they've gone through that period.
Look what Alvarez is doing at Atletico Madrid, man. Look what Alvarez is doing at Atletico. They're top of the table. He's balling. It's Alvarez that was carrying him, man.
So is Alvarez now better than Haaland?
No.
Listen, Haaland is not the best footballer overall, innit? But he's the best striker. That's the honest truth.
He's the most
He's
effective.
the best striker.
They miss Alvarez more than anything. I've deep.
No. They need Alvarez, but it's not to say that they miss him.
Bro,
things can work.
They
Things
miss
can work
Rodri more
without
than they
him.
miss Alvarez.
Do you know what it is? KDB's downfall will coincide with what's going on.
Yes.
That's what it really.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is. The back four's shoddy. They've taken Edison out. Stefan Ortega's in. The team's having to find itself, rebuild itself again. That's why we're going through. They're going through a transition period.
Everton though. Everton drew against Arsenal. They drew against.
In fairness, they should have won that game yesterday because Højlund should have scored that penalty.
Yeah.
Granted. However,
drew against.
that Ndiaye goal was class, bro.
Yeah,
Ndiaye is a banger.
What can you do?
Do you know what I'll say is, honestly, I always argue with Jess about Phil Foden, but Phil Foden deserves more buying than everyone.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Phil Foden.
Yeah,
When I was gunning him down, you guys were,
But you gunned him down when he won PFA Player of the Year that season. It wasn't warranted.
I do not care, but my point still stood and it still stands still.
It didn't stand. Your point,
he's doing a Rory.
I can't lie.
He's doing a Rory.
This is why I can't argue with people because your point literally got disproved. Now your point is being somewhat proved. It's a matter of because he can't replicate the level of quality he done last season. Now you have a point, and that's not even your point. It's a whole new point. So basically, you got proved wrong, and now you might get proved right somewhat way. Because Foden coming like a one season wonder because that's why a lot of people were saying that Palmer's better than Foden because both of them are having their big boy seasons. They had their big boy seasons last season, and one of them is continuing, carrying their team, elevating the team, and one of them won the biggest award in England and has literally dropped off drastically. So
since that fight he had at that concert at that time, he's gone down.
Oh, when they charged his match.
was it DBE or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, they tried to violate him.
He's been downhill.
He scored. He still played good after that. I can't. You're just trying. You're actually a drawer.
Long before the Euro.
You're a drawer. You're a drawer. You're a drawer.
About 2 years ago.
You're a drawer.
Last year.
You're a drawer.
This year, sorry.
Flipping.
That one.
DB was this year.
Yeah. It was.
It was just before the international.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But anyway, Man City have turned to. I want to say Man City, but I can't say that. I said it already.
Man City.
But what I'm gonna say, like, comment, subscribe. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's been a good episode. To the right of me, I got. Say your name.
Big O one. Owen_Dre.
The biggest. To the right of him, we've got.
Ipswich beat Arsenal tonight, man.
His name's Don P. I don't know why I like saying his name. And in front of me,
Joey, man. Yeah, man. Happy New Year, man.
Depressed Joe.
I've been DB. Thank you very much.
So people actually call you Jamaican. People think you're Jamaican.
All the time. All the time.
Why?